love seeing kids just being able to reach their potential, whether it's socially, emotionally, or academically, just seeing the best version of themselves and having the opportunity to perform well.
Being elementary teachers, just the love you get from the kids, just the hugs and the smiles, and they just truly love being here, so it makes it a happy place.
Laughing with my students, like when we have that camaraderie together and we can laugh when we learn together, I think that's pretty powerful for me. I just think the educational climate has changed so much. When I first started teaching, we had a huge supply budget and we could purchase anything we needed for our classroom. All of my kids had matching red folders for science and matching green folders for this, and we were able to plan our instruction and have the money to support it. And as things have changed and funding has dried up on many levels, teachers are still wanting to do the best they can in the classroom, but with fewer resources than ever.
When I started teaching, someone said, "Oh, you need books for your room. You should write a grant to the REF." And it was like, the what?
We are really lucky that we have the Rockford Education Foundation here in Rockford to support us as teachers and, more importantly, our kids as students.
When you walk into other buildings and there's things in their room and you're like, oh my goodness, like how did you get that? Where did you get the idea? Like how did you pay for it? They pretty much always say, oh, REF funded it for us. Prior to us having a lot of technology, they funded some of the starting technology things that we did.
Leapsters, handheld ones,
yes.
that packs for kids. That was my large grant.
Most recently, I wrote a grant last year to have all of my fifth graders published as authors.
Yeah, books, technology, seats, shelving, different things that
Listening
maybe weren't
centers, I
supported.
did that 1 year.
Oh yeah.
A lot of books on tape, or CDs and headphones.
The one grant that we got for the after school group, we got exercise balls, we got
Yoga mats.
Yep, yoga mats. We got books that were like American Girl book, like about girls to study with us, and we created a curriculum that kind of went along with that. But I mean, so many things that are outside the box that we wouldn't have the money to fund.
So with autism presents challenges for communication, independence, socialization, and oftentimes behavior. So those are the things that we're constantly working on within the classroom, within the school environment. And so I would say some of the challenges definitely are finding ways for our students to communicate. The limitations with that obviously were we couldn't create vocabulary in the moment, and so everything was very contrived, and a lot of times they were very repetitive. All they have to do is hit the word play. They don't have to find trampoline. They don't need, we're just trying to teach that play can mean a lot of things. And that's what was limiting for some of the old systems, is we were only teaching nouns. So now we're teaching core vocabulary, which is cool.
Quite a few of our students either have no functional way of communicating to us or no words at all. And by using a device, it's giving them words. So it's giving them a way to say what they want. So it's very powerful.
So this specific program is $300 per child. So you can only get one license per child, and the philosophy is that this has to be their own device. You can't share it between students, and we had a good population of students that would benefit from it. So we had to get really creative with how we were going to fund it, because there was no funding available through the district for it. Yeah, so like a lot of, with one student we taught them like hi mom, and that was a big deal for some parents.
It depends on the individual students, but we have a couple that have made great progress. One had no words at all, and now she's able to communicate her wants and needs throughout the day.
They're giving kids voices who didn't have them. And the fact that money can be something that stops something like that, and they break down that barrier so that we can push forward, that's really cool. Yeah.